Happy Wednesday, Fam Club. Every single secret rare from Surging Sparks has now been revealed, so we can check them all out and decide what we think of this set. Personally, I think it's going to be a fire set. There are so many chases to hunt down. It's just going to be an absolute blast. Let's get to it. All right, let's talk about the makeup of the set before we look at all those secret rares. There's 252 cards, which puts us about where Paradox Rift was, but it has much less special illustration rares than that set, which I think had 11 special illustration rares in this set, which is more in line with like Twilight Masquerade. However, I think there's going to be way more special illustration rares that people are chasing down in this set than they were in Twilight Masquerade, or really any other set that we've had so far, except for 151 in the Scarlet and Violet era. There's 191 base cards in this set, 23 illustration rares to be chasing down, 14 Pokemon full arts, 7 trainer full arts, 11 special illustration rares, always said, and 6 gold cards, of course. So jumping right into those illustration rares to check them out. We're going to check out the 23 illustration rares, and I'll tell you my favorites at the end. Make sure you tell me your favorites down below. We got Execute. We've seen this one before. It's been out for a while, but I want to go through everything in the list so you can see what everything's going to look like. If you want to go see the list yourself, all these images are from justinbasil.com or pokebeach.com. 2 fantastic websites. Make sure you check them out. They're quintessential pieces, they're institutions of Pokemon, and everyone should be checking them out if you're deep into this stuff. Execute. Until this week, I would have thought maybe they're playing these sports, but those look like human skates, so I don't know. Maybe the humans are being a little too rough with these Execute here. Very interesting artwork. I don't know what to think about that one. We got Pavilion. Super fantastic looking artwork. People have said that this looks like clay to them, but I think this is just Ren's style of computer graphics. They just look so realistic. Absolutely phenomenal artwork on this one. We got Shinotic, just beautiful. I love this little trippy mushroom area with the glow in the dark, his glow in the dark mushroom body, whatever. Super cool artwork here from Matazo. Awesome. We got the cast form, sunny form, another fantastic artwork, just absolutely beautiful. Very cool. It's kind of like one of those, if you go to the amusement park and you get a map of the amusement park, it really feels like that. So I'm absolutely loving this artwork here. All right, we got a very bad picture of Larvesta here, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't look super exciting to me from what we can see, unfortunately. We'll have to see how it looks up close, but from what I can tell and what I'm thinking it's going to look like, not a big chase for me here. Too bad. Hopefully it looks better in person. It's really hard to tell. Then we got Cerulege. This artwork is just absolutely phenomenal. One of my definite chases. Just look at the detailing in the background and just this art style from Rond. Fantastic. Just super awesome. When I saw this, I stopped dead in my tracks. I was like, this card is gorgeous. Definitely going to be in my chase list. And then we got Feebas here, another fantastic artwork. Can't say I'm a huge Feebas fan, but the artwork here is definitely fantastic, and it's going to link up the artwork links up with Milotic, so we'll see that one later. One of these pairs where they got the IR, that the artwork links up with the SAR or SIR, just like we're going to see with Latios and Latios. We got this feel, just super adorable card here. Love the artwork style here. It's pretty simplistic, but they just look like they're having a blast. Definitely loving the artwork here. This is going to really pop with all these bright blue colors when we get the foil version of this. We got Bruxish. Super hard for me to say. Bruxish from Mitsuhiro Arita, the king of artworks here. He keeps getting the fish, doesn't he? Keeps getting a lot of fish Pokemon to draw. Again, beautiful artwork. Not going to be a huge chase for me, but it is a lovely artwork for sure. Then we got Sea Titan, another cool artwork with the Whalmers down below. We've seen this one before. Jerky did a good job here. And another one kind of like this feel that's just sort of simplistic but kind of cool. Then we got this Stunfisk, which I think is absolutely kind of funny and kind of cute. You can see there's like human footprints in the sand next to him, and he's super pissed off, like, stop stepping on me. I don't know if you've ever gone to the beach and you have to worry about the flounder on the ground or whatever, skates and other kind of fish thing. It's kind of reminiscent of that, where you know, the humans are coming in and terrorizing your neighborhood. And that's what this reminds me of. So I think it's a super cool looking artwork, very realistic looking. It's kind of cool how his body looks like jelly and you can see right through it and see the sand underneath. Definitely a very cool looking artwork here from End Design. Then we got Latios. Of course, this one might be hard to get cheap. If hopefully we all get lucky and we draw one out of a pack, because this could be the one that's going to be the expensive chase from the illustration rares for sure. Absolutely gorgeous artwork, and it lines up with the Latios, so it's super cool. Then we got Mesprit, and again another fantastic artwork, similar in style to the Latios. They don't really link together, but they are both beautiful artworks, and definitely both are going to be chases for me personally. Very nice. Fanfi, just super adorable. This little Fanfi with the adult Donphan there around him. Super cute. Definitely loving this. The sun and the trees in the background. Fantastic artwork from Sabotiri here. Then we got the Vibrava. Again, another fantastic artwork. We got Clobopus. Very interesting. This is a very fun card with pretty simplistic artworks. It's Uskamin. It's his style. That this is just the kind of art that he makes. I think we got some other cards from him, but off the top of my head, I can't remember what they were. Clobopus is a pretty cool Pokemon, and I do like seeing something different mixed into the other artworks like this. Then we got Alolan Dugtrio. This is just super cool. I just think it's super funny. I love that they have the blonde hair that's just waving, and they're, you know, on the tropical island here overlooking the water. It's just a super cool, really fun Pokemon card for sure. Then we're going back into the crazy good artworks with this Skarmory. Just I think this is gonna really pop with the holofoil reflection and all of his silver. And they got the silver like Volkswagen, I don't know, camper wagons down below. Super cool. I think this card's gonna look really cool in person. We got Flapple, another nice artwork with just a ton of detail here from Unanori. Very nice. I think this is going to look pretty cool in person. And then we got the Appleton, just really taking us into fall. I just love the fall motif here with all the apple trees around. It's just, I'm so ready for fall. It's nice and cold outside. I wish I could go apple picking, get some apple cider donuts. This just takes me back there to my childhood and doing those things. Just really, really cool looking artwork here, and loving this one. Then we got Slackoth. I don't know. If you know, you know. The leaks have been very interesting this week, and I don't know about this one. It's not super exciting. It's just him by himself. I guess if you're a big fan and you love him, you would love this card. He's not doing it for me. He's taking up like no space in the artwork. There isn't a lot going on in the artwork. Maybe it's an homage to something in one of the games that I'm just not familiar with. Can't say it is a huge chase for me. He looks passed out, kind of drunk with the bubbles coming out of him. So I don't know. Let me know what you think of this one down below. Kecleon, I think this is a fantastic artwork from Mori Yu. It looks great with all the other different colors of them in the background on the trees, blending in, turning invisible. Fantastic. I can't wait to see this card in person. It's going to look awesome. And then we're ending it with the Braviary, another fantastic artwork. I just love the style in this artwork from Gapao. Very cool looking Braviary. All right, so let me know all of your chases. I'm going to let you know mine, and these are them right here. There's eight hard chases for me. Cerulege, Latios, Mesprit, Fanfi, Dugtrio, Spheal, Kecleon, and Braviary. These artworks are just fantastic. There's so many great chases in here, but these 8 for me stand above the rest. I'm definitely excited to try to track these down. I think if I had to pick 2, it's got to be Cerulege and Latios. You know, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a dad. That Fanfi is just super adorable. I gotta have one of those in my collection. I think I'm gonna try to master this set. I'm already thinking to myself, I'm gonna rip a case. I hope I don't, but that's what I keep thinking to myself. I'm gonna rip a case. Moving on to the full arts. I know we're not all that excited about these, but I think there's some pretty cool ones in here. We got some pretty bad pictures so far. Some more quality pictures will come out this week, but I think you can pretty much tell what they're going to look like. Typical full arts. We got Durant here, green and yellow background. We got Scovillian. I like this card. I think he's super cute. I'm a huge fan of super spicy food, and so I'm a fan of this new Pokemon that they've introduced in Scarlet and Violet, and I think it looks pretty cool. They did a good job of drawing him here, or 3D artistry for this card. Um, Milotic, again, cool looking. Love the colors, love the blue background for a full art. It looks pretty good. We got some solid full arts in this set. Black Hiram, again, another fantastic looking full art. Pikachu, another chase, and I think it's going to look great. These full arts with the terrestrialized with the rainbow have been looking pretty good so far. Latios, of course, another great job with the drawing of him and of her and the varying colors in the background. It's going to make it pop. It looks pretty good. Then we got Palisand. Yeah, this one's not doing it for me. I can't get super excited about this one. It is what it is. I think it's not even going to be good in the TCG game. So, other than finishing the master set, not going to be a big chase for people, I don't think. Flygon looks great. This is obviously not an actual image of the card, but I think it's going to look really good when we get the holo and the rainbow foils and whatnot. Happy to see that he did get a full art. I do wish that he got a special illustration rare, but it is what it is. Hydreigon, again, same thing. It's going to look pretty cool for a full art, and I don't think it's supposed to be good in the TCG game. It should be fairly simple to get these at a reasonable price to fill out that master set. Not going to be a huge chase for people. Again, Archaludon, we've seen this before. I think it looks cool. With the yellow is a great background to put behind him. Makes them pop. Executor, again, same thing, kind of the rainbow foil. I'm not a huge Executor fan. He is really fun and kind of funny looking, but not going to be a huge chase for me other than to just fill out the binder. Tatsugiri, it's kind of funny because his hat, his terrestrialization hat, his terrestrialized form, it just looks way too big for him. This is just kind of really funny. It looks like he's struggling to hold it up. Again, not going to be a huge chase. Not going to be good in the TCG game. Then we got Slacking. Interesting. This is kind of creeping me out and weird. And if you know, you know. But there he is. That's what it is. Kind of a weird timing to be dropping these cards at this time. Cyclizar, again, just another rainbow terrestrialized card. It is what it is. Let's get into those the trainers, which are a lot cooler. First up, we got Clemence Quick Thinking. Pretty cool card for a full art card. They give him some good details in the background from like the lab place, and they did a good job here. I don't think that any of the full art trainers except for Jasmine and Licia are going to be highly chased after. This might be the next one on the list. If it turns out to be good in the game, then it could be a little expensive. I even picked up like an Arvin this week because he's so good in the game. His full art was like $9, but I needed it for my SV1 binder, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just get it now. So that's what we're kind of looking at as to whether these full art trainers are going to be expensive to add to the master set or not. But I do think they did a good job on giving him a good art. We got Serrano, another trainer. He's in the game. Blueberry Academy person, so if you know the game, then you'll kind of know the character, and if you don't, you're definitely not going to be chasing this down. It's going to be a lot of the trainers that a lot of people don't know because they don't play any of the video games or watch the animes. So Dragona, again, cool art. We've known about this one for a while because it was 2 Japanese sets ago, and pretty cool full art trainer here. Drayton, again, another full art trainer. We'll have to see how it goes. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card. Put them in your hand. That's not bad. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So I guess it's a good way to pull out other trainers and a Pokemon at the same time. But then, of course, you can't use that trainer in that turn. So I guess you're setting up for next turn. I don't know if you'll keep drawing more Drayton after Drayton out of your deck. Could be pretty useful in the TCG game. Jasmine's Gaze, I was really excited to see what kind of Jasmine cards we got. We did get a Jasmine Special Illustration Rare we'll check out. The Full Art Trainer is looking good. Licia's Appeal, again, another good-looking card. A lot of people complain that the SIR doesn't really look too much different, but I do think it looks better, and we'll see it in a second. And this is a good looking card. I pulled this in Japanese. I intend to send it off and get it graded. We got Surfer, just another NPC in the games. So if you don't play, or maybe if you're a surfer, then you might be this might be a big chase for you with his I don't know, that looks, is that a shark tooth or like a sea titan tooth there? All right, special illustration rares, we finally got to it. Durant is the first one that's going to come up in the list. I think it's pretty simplistic, but it's a pretty cool looking card. And if you notice, the Durants travel left to right. You can line them up like the ants go marching on. And if you put multiple SIRs of this card side by side, it's going to look like you have a huge ant army that's walking from left to right or right to left, whatever the heck direction that is. I think it's pretty cool. Other than that, it is a kind of simplistic artwork compared to some other stuff. I think it's very similar to like that Ice Cube SIR that nobody wants. So we'll see how this goes. I think the fact that they can line up and you can keep putting them over and over might make people chase them down a little more than, say, the Ice Cube. Although the Ice Cube was pretty easy to pull because it was in Obsidian Flames. Then we got this gorgeous artwork of my Lodic SAR. Absolutely beautiful artwork here. Kuro Mori is the artist here. Just fantastic looking. Beautiful below water and above. Love this card. Then we got the Pikachu SIR. You either love it or you hate it. I think it's going to look fantastic in person. I think it's going to be a huge chase. I'm excited to get one. This is the main reason why I'm going to open up a whole case just so I can get one of these cards. I think it's going to be super expensive and hard to track down. If they're doing one SAR every 2 booster boxes or worse, you're looking at 24 booster boxes minimum if everything aligned perfectly just to get this one to come up. It's not going to be cheap. Pikachu, is always expensive. Everyone chases. People out there specifically only collect Pikachus and nothing else. So you're competing with all of that to get one of these. And I think it's going to look fantastic in person. Again, Latios EX, another special illustration rare. The artwork is just phenomenal. People are going to be chasing this left and right. Another one that's going to be expensive and hard to grab. Definitely hoping to pick this one up as well. Hydreigon. Again, Akira Igawa. One of the best artists making Pokemon. Fantastic. This is going to look super cool in person. We got a crappy image of it here, but it's going to look great. There's a lot going on in the background there that I think is going to really pop when the foil is added on. And we got the cool rainbow foil around the outside. It's going to look super cool. Archaludon, this is going to be one of those cheap special illustration rares in my opinion. There's just not enough going on in the artwork. He's like busting through something like a wall, like the Kool-Aid Man or something, but he's coming down and stuff's coming down with him, like he just busted through the ceiling, and it looks cool, but I don't think that it's going to be a huge chase for people. Executor, again, you kind of love it or you hate it. I think more people probably aren't going to be into this card than are into it. It's kind of cute. He's got to bend over just to fit on the card, and there's a lot going on. This thing could look pretty cool in person when we see this card. Now we're into the trainer SIRs. We got Clement's Quick Thinking again. Pretty cool looking artwork. He's working on whatever he works on in his shop here. And again, I don't think that this is going to be a huge chase for people other than the master of the set. Unless it turns out to be great in the TCG, then that could impact our financial ability to master this set. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty cool. Drayton, another SIR with food as a feature. He's in a shop, a mart, picking up some snacks and stuff. And I don't know if it's going to be a huge chase for people. It is a cool looking artwork. Then we have Jasmine's Gaze again. Gorgeous looking artwork. It's not what I was expecting at all. I was really surprised when this got revealed. All the treats and the food and the sandwich. It looks super cool. It's interesting. It's a great artwork for sure. I guess I was just hoping for like some sort of real battle scene or something where we just saw her doing her trainer thing, not in the shop having a snack. Although I do think in one of the old games you meet up with her in a shop, like this. I didn't play that game, so I'm not exactly sure. Let me know if you played it and if you know what I'm talking about, and tell me the whole story there. It is a good detailed artwork. I will be hunting it down for my set, uh, but I guess I was just taken back by like this is this totally isn't what I was expecting. The more I check it out, though, the more it's growing on me, and I think it'll be a cool addition to the collection. Then we got the Lisia's Appeal that some people gripe about not being different enough for the full art. It does add in her Pokemon Altaria, and I think that kind of steps it up from the other one. It is a little too similar, but it is what it is. I think it's a cool looking card. In English, the trainers don't really take off like the Pokemon do, so we'll see how it goes. This is going to be a huge chase in Japanese, of course. I haven't even been watching the market, but I have a feeling it's going to be expensive, and Jasmine's Gaze is going to be even more expensive. You know, if you know, you know. So it is what it is. So I think it's a cool card. All right, and so my chase, there's 7 chases for me in this set. All of these cards here that you see on the screen. Let me know what your chase is. I just think these are all phenomenal looking cards, and these are the top of the line for me. If I had to drop one off, it'd be the Durant, and then after that, it would probably get really difficult for me to narrow it down. Definitely gotta have the Pikachu, the Latias, and the Jasmine's Gaze. Those would be my top 3 if I had to pick 3, but the other 4 are phenomenal as well. Again, let me know what you like the best. Then we got the gold cards. I'll go through them really quick because they're gold cards and people generally are not looking out for them. The 2 Pokemon we got are Exeggutor and Pikachu, of course. The Pikachu is super cute. It's the same artwork as the full art, but in gold. I like the full art better personally. It just looks a lot better. And then we essentially got Night Stretcher. This could be expensive because it's somewhat of an expensive card. You know, they're selling for like $1. I've been meaning to throw my stack of them up on eBay and sell them. Then we got Gravity Mountain. This card knocks all Stage 2 Pokemon down 30 HP. I'm not sure how much play that's going to get. We'll have to see if it's not getting play. Not many people are gonna chase this card. It is a cool looking artwork though for a gold card. I do like when they've got stadium gold cards because it's something that you can play down and it's gonna stay out for a while generally. And then we round out the gold cards with Counter Gain and Jet Energy. So that's it. That's the whole set, Surging Sparks. We still got another month to go until it comes out in English. Although this week we do get the other Japanese half of the set with Supercharged Breaker. I'm really excited to get some of that in. I'll probably won't have it for like a week and a half from now, maybe 2 weeks, because I ordered 5 boxes from Pokemon Center Japan. I gotta wait for it to get to my Japanese address, and then I gotta wait for them to ship it all to me. But I'm super excited to open that set. And this is the first time ever that I bought 5 of the Japanese boxes straight from Pokemon Center Japan because I just want 5 chances to get one of those special illustration rares that I'm after. It's going to be difficult. We'll see how it goes. Again, I'm super excited. There's so many chases in the set. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to rip it. And hopefully I don't go broke doing it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next video.